two, we had a couple of nasty long-term injuries in our league side. Dane McFarlane suffered a serious knee injury when he went to change directions against South. Subsequent scans revealed a full ACL rupture and he will undergo reconstructive surgery later this week, which will sadly see him miss the rest of 2023. Luke Thompson copped a nasty blow to the face also against South, resulting in multiple fractures to the left side of his face. Thankfully, the fractures were not displaced enough to require surgery, and Luke will use the next 4 to 6 weeks to allow the area to heal, with him hopefully eyeing a return to play in about round 7. As we head into round 3 of SANFL action, the gather round bye came at just the right time for our squad, as we should have a number of players returning from injury this week, utilising the extra week's recovery to get some conditioning into their legs. Riley Knight has been managing an ankle complaint that he developed in our last trial match. He has been gradually building his training volume in the past 2 weeks, and if he tolerates the main session this week, he would be considered for a return to play this weekend. Dan Menzel suffered an ankle injury in our first trial match and since has had a couple of setbacks with illness and back pain that has prevented him from playing in the first couple of rounds. He has been able to get some consistent training in the past 2 weeks and he should be available to play this weekend as well. Jimmy Tumpus has been managing a lower back injury over the past month or so. He has also benefited from the additional training time over the bye week and should be looking to resume this week under lights against Glenelg on Anzac Day Eve. Jesse Lonergan sustained a Grade 1 adductor strain against Norwood in round 1. He bounced back pretty quickly from this and was running the week afterwards. The bye week has allowed a 3-week recovery and he will be available for selection this weekend. David Brinker Ritchie has fully recovered from a broken hand that he sustained during the trial matches and will be available to play his first match for the Eagles this weekend against Glenelg. Clay Cameron has put a load of miles into the legs on the track as he rehabs a sore foot from the off-season. If he completes another full week of training this week, he should make a long-awaited return to play against Glenelg. Troy Menzel continues to progress through running and agility as he pushes for a late season comeback from his ACL surgery. Jack Weir and Zach Phillips are both in the process of rehabbing knee injuries that should see them sidelined for at least a few more weeks each. Jack has been battling some patellar tendinopathy and Zach had surgery to release a tight ITB tendon that had been causing some lateral knee pain over the pre-season period. Nathan Studham, Lachlan Hoyle and Sam Tilley should all be up for selection this week with various niggles that have kept them out for the first 2 rounds.